Hello, this is Sammy, and today I'm going to show you how to make a marking with the 3D marking channel, or 3D marking dealy, whatever. So, first off, you're going to need a version of Photoshop. I use Photoshop 6, or 5, sorry, which is better, in my opinion, than 6, because 6 is 3D marking, or like a 3D file right here. This one right here, it moves really slow, and it just very user not friendly, in my opinion. Some people use it, some people like it. I personally don't. I use 5, and CS2 also works. So before you even open this up, you're going to need NVIDIA's texture tools. This allows you to save your finished product as a DDS or DD3 file, which you need in order to upload it if you're using S3PE and S3OC to clone and package your markings. I believe with the Sims resources or whatever the other item making, marking making program there is, you don't need it to be a DD3 or DDS. I personally think this is more reliable. I've never had a problem with it. Or like some people had problem with TSR. I think it's TSR. But yeah, so recommend this. And I'll show you later how to package them with this. Alright, so once you download this, you just follow their what's it called? Their instructions, and then it should work just fine. So then you're going to need the actual 3D model itself, which you can find on the Equus Slack under CC Creators, and it's the very last pinned file in that chat. You could go right here, and then you just go to pinned items, and you scroll down, and right there it is. You download it, and you open it up in Photoshop, and it's magic. All right, so I'm just going to make a test marking for you all just to show you what it's all about. So, yeah, let's do that. See, now, okay, so you could either draw directly onto the 3D file like this, but the marking quality, if you want it to be really crisp lines, it's not going to be exact, because this causes it to get a little blurry on the 2D file for it. And I'll show you what I mean in like 2 seconds. So to open the 2D file, you'll go here, and it says only replace this layer. Also, mine is going to look different from what you download because I hide the ground plane because it annoys me. And I also changed the texture to brown because I like working on more realistic tones, and the gray just, I wanted something different. So to open the 2D file, you click only replace this, double click it, and then it'll open this up. Now, what I was saying about it being blurry is you can see right here how blurry that is. Now, if I were to just take the same brush, paste it on there, now when I zoom in, it's a lot clearer, sharper than that. Personally, I will draw the 3D marking like this. I'll draw it here first, and then I'll go back in here and sometimes edit it, clean up the lines, depending on what marking I'm making, like Sabinos or like dominant whites and stuff like that. I tend just to draw onto the 3D marking file. For Tobianos and stuff, I definitely come in here and I clean it up because I want nice, crisp, clean lines most of the time with my Tobianos. Tobinos, I don't know, whatever way you pronounce it. So yeah, and these are the. So I didn't realize that my video recording thing has a time limit, which is 5 minutes. So I'll be doing this in 5 minute segments, but I'll mash it all together. But so what I was saying was, this is the hooves. These are the bottom of the hooves. This is inside the mouth. I don't think anybody's going to be wanting to draw inside the mouth. These are the ears and the inside of the ears, I believe. I'm not sure what these bits are, but whatever. So I'm going to make a quick marking. I'm just going to erase everything I did already on here. And make sure you're drawing not on the actual texture. Make sure you always have extra layers, because otherwise it'll get messy and it will suck when you have to, like, if you want to edit or anything like that, you're marking. So I usually close the 2D thing, a 2D file, this, when I'm working on it, because sometimes when you're working on one or the other for a really long period of time, they'll become disjointed and they won't load right. I'll show you an example of that later on, but right now I'm just gonna draw, uh, let's just do, a little Tobiano or something. I have lots of brushes. I love my brushes. They're great. I got a lot of them from DeviantArt. You could probably find some in the CC Creators. I believe I put some of my brushes, or was it Finds? Uh, oh right, yep, right here. Bunch of brushes and some brushes. That's what I use. Great. So we're just gonna flop that there, whatever. Plop another. I'm just gonna draw it right on here. Now I'm gonna show. Oh, I forgot to close that. It doesn't matter. It showed up anyway. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's a fickle beast. Or oh wait, no, it didn't sync. See? Okay. Ugh, it didn't sync. See, when you see that star right here, that means that this has desynced with this. So if I were to draw it here like this, it won't show up on this layer. See how it didn't? So when I shut this now, it will tell me to save it. Don't save it because it's just a big mess. It won't do anything. So you just click no. You'll lose your progress, unfortunately, but it's that's the only way you could really do it, unless you like copy it and then paste it back into this one, and it's just a mess. So, ooh yeah, marking. I'm at 3 minutes, by the way. So if I cut out, I'm sorry. I have a hard time paying attention to the time limits. All right, that's our beautiful marking. See, it didn't disjoint itself again. So yeah, there's our marking. We're gonna just go and save it and package it. And well, maybe I'll make a little bit. I'll show you a 2D too. Let me just do a little bit of a nose bit, and then we'll go in and start packaging it. Just so I can show you kind of the 2D or the 2 channel markings. That's ugly. Let's go in here and do it. There, cute. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be awesome. Perfect. Best marking ever. Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna stop this video right here. I'm gonna take a little pause and then gonna start up the recording again because I'm at 4:20 minutes. So yeah, I'll be right back. All right, that only took me like 2 seconds. So we're going to now color this red because you need it red for the actual packaging and stuff. I like to draw it in white first because it just looks nicer to me because of the brown. But you can do it personally. You can do whatever you want. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. So to turn this red without losing any quality or anything like that, you click on this lock, and then I'll lock it. Then you can come over here, make it red, I like to use not this brush for that because it's just, yeah. Then you just color it in, and it's really magical. So I'm gonna make this part right here yellow because I want a 2-channel marking. Now, if you want to get fancier, you could do a 3-channel or 4-channel. Those are going to be a little, well, 3 channels not so hard, but 4 channels are a little more difficult because you need alpha layers, and I'm not going to go into that right now because they're really hard. I'll do that for maybe in the next tutorial. But for this one, we're just going to do a 2-channel. And you're just going to draw some yellow. Check to see what it looks like there. Oh, that's too much yellow. Too much. Let's undo that. Is it better? Good enough. Good enough for the tutorial. So, there's your 2-channel marking. And now I'm going to turn on the black layer because you need this for the DDS to read it correctly. And you're going to click File, Save As. You're going to go to your wherever you keep your marking stuff. You're going to click D3D or DDS. I'm saying it wrong on the first part. Save it. I'm going to say this as tutorial marking. Beautiful, simple. Click save. This is going to pop up. Since you are not making a 4-channel marking, you're just going to leave it at whatever it put it as, which is this. You don't touch anything else. You just click save. And there you go. It's a saved. Your thing will turn black too. It's saved. And now we're going to go in. And, breaking the fourth wall. Okay, you're going to go into here. Well, I'm going to go into here. And I got to make the icon for it real quick so I can find it easier in game. And I just like taking this and just erasing it and then just writing some snaz on it. Like, tutorial marking. Then just save that as not as a DDS. You're going to just save that as a plain old PNG. Click save. Click yep. Okay, now the fun part, packaging, which I'm going to go in here. You're going to get these blank. If you want an icon, you're going to want to use Elsie's blank markings, which you could find in CC Creators right here. Personally, I use these ones. I don't know what the difference between this and these are, but I believe I downloaded just these. But you're going to open it in S3OC. You're going to go to Open Package. You're going to go in here. So to make a 2-channel, you're going to use the 2-channel one. Click Open. And my time is running out of this part, so I'm going to stop it real quick and then reopen it and then start right back off here. All right. So you're here. This is where we left off. And you're going to open it. You're going to click clone or you're not going to, you're already opened it. You're going to click on it. Click clone or fix. Click create clone package. Include thumbnails. Renumber / rename. And you're going to rename it whatever you want. Tutorial marking. You don't need to click anything else. This is where you change what region you want it. So I'm going to say I want it in all, which is the body, the entire body. And then you're going to click start. And you're going to save it wherever you want. All right, that's done. You don't need three. Sorry about that. S3OC anymore. You just close that. Then you go back to your where you saved it, and it's gonna be right here. And you're just gonna open. I guess you didn't really need to go back to where you had it, but tutorial marking, you're going to open it. Now you're going to get all this mumbo jumbo. It's really intimidating at first, trust me. But you're just going to click on the image. And it's good. You're going to see black unless you're cloning it from a package that already has a marking here. You're going to right click on here. You're going to click replace. And you're going to find your D3D or DDS file. Where is it? Oh, it's right here, tutorial marking. You're going to click open. And it's going to be right here. It's going to be perfect. And then to change the thumbnail, you're going to find the biggest one with Elsie's. It looks like this. Don't be lazy and not change this because you're going to have a lot of markings in with this icon, and it's going to be really hard to differentiate between the ones. And you're just going to do the same thing you did with the actual marking image. You're going to click replace. You're going to scroll down. You're going to find your tutorial marking. Open it. That is literally all you need to do for packaging. It's super easy, and you just click save. And that's it. This is completely packaged and ready to go on Gabe. We're going to copy it because I like to keep it all in here. We're going to go to markings made by me. We're going to throw them in the game. And I will open the Sims. And I won't make you guys sit through all that. So I'm going to stop this, and I'll be right back in the Sims, ready to show you the new marking we made. Hello. I'm back, finally. It took me a lot longer than I was expecting because my game started experiencing technical errors. So now I'm here in Create a Sim, and we're gonna go and I got a beautiful little horsey here to test the marking out on. And we're gonna go into, come on. Oh my god, are you serious? There we go. Go into advanced mode. Alright. This is taking a while. Not sure why. There we go. I'm just gonna make a new layer. Now you're just gonna scroll down till you find what you're looking for. Oh, I have too many markings. Oh, where is it? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Tutorial marking, yay! And there it is. There's a little face marking. Now let's recolor it so you can see it better. That's not what I clicked there, thanks. See? And you have successfully made a 2D marking. But you see, like, where I drew on the 3D marking file? You see how kind of fuzzy that is? And then where I drew on the actual 2D marking file, how clear it is right there? That's the difference you're going to see. But yeah, so that was my tutorial. I will do another one soon about 4-channel and 3-channel markings. And if you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Slack. I don't really check my messages on the forum. So, I mean, you could theoretically look for me there, but it's easier to get a hold of me on Slack because I'm a Slack maniac. That sounded really lame. I'm sorry. But yeah, so that's it. So see you guys in the next tutorial.